feeling your body this morning, checking out how your feet are, and try to keep your feet grounded, parallel, not skew-iff, not one foot doing something different to the other foot. And just feeling your spine, connecting into yourself, your body, your breath, and setting the tone of the day right from the beginning of the day to be positive, grateful, and enjoying every moment of your day. Diaphragmatic breath in and out to the nose. Feel the reach through the crown of the head, tops of the shoulders, down, away from the ears. Smooth inhalations. Smooth, calm, steady, quiet breathing in and out to the nose. Let's wake up the spine with a few releases. Flexion, extension. If you know your yoga and Pilates, just go in your own direction. All directions. But if you're a beginner, flexion, extension. Taking the spine to the different ranges of movement, side to side, lateral flexion. Rotation, twisting a little bit. Keep your core switched on, attached. Just go easy if you're a beginner or if you're prone to back pain. Just go really, really slowly. I'm a yoga teacher of 30 years, so don't try to do exactly what I do. This video is not really for learning. This is just for doing. So it's probably not the best one for beginners. This is for experienced students. So we're just doing our own movement for the moment. Really nice to be outside if it's not too cold. This morning is okay here in Margaret River. Okay, so let's go into a more formal movement. Inhale, lift out the lower spine. Exhale slowly. 2 more. Flex through the wrists. Reach up, don't tense the neck. Get that length out of the belly. Do a bit of this throughout the day if you sit a lot. Feel that push down through your feet, lift out of the waist, belly button, lower spine. And then we'll go into a forward bend. Be careful if you're prone to back injuries or have tight hamstrings. You might bend the knees. Be careful here. Otherwise, just do what feels good for your body. Taking a few breaths. The hamstrings are much tighter in the morning. So just ease into this. And when you're cold, it's not safe to go in quickly. So that will do for now. Let's step our left leg back. Ease into this one too. The hip flexors are a little bit tighter in the morning. So just do a little bit of rocking here. If this is too hard for you, then just do it like this. This is a bit easier. Trying not to round out here. And then swapping over to the right foot back. And this is a little bit stronger what I'm doing if you're a bit more flexible. If you're a little bit less flexible, this might be a better option for you. No straining, no overstretching. Just enjoying, enjoying, enjoying. The most important thing in exercise is enjoy it. If you understand neuropsychology, you get much more benefits. Downward dog. You can move around a little bit if you like. The calf muscles might feel tight, hopefully from lots of walking. Bend and straighten your knees a little bit. Spread the toes. Plug the shoulder blades into the pockets. Try to feel your shoulder stability here. Let your neck release. Lengthen through the sides of the neck. Let's come into Sphinx Pose, so just a gentle spinal extension. You can wriggle a little bit. Try to get an even bend through the spine, waking up the spine this morning. So try not to go all into the lower back and neck. Try to get a little bit more bend in the middle back. Gently adjust pelvic tilt towards posterior. So pubic bones slightly adjusting towards the chest, so shadowing a forward bend in the back bend, which is safer for the spine. This is yoga for life. This is not yoga for extreme movements. It's yoga for joint health, long term. Back to the kneeling. And if your knees need to ease into kneeling, you can just come, see what I'm doing here. If your knees and ankles are a bit stiff, you don't need to go straight back. You can just come in and out and ease your joints into a kneeling pose. But if you can go right back, you could have a rolled blanket or bolster behind your knees too. So you might think this is a rest pose, but this can actually be a vigorous pose. Try to get your bottom back and your chest forward. So if you try to get your bottom touching your heels and your chest on the floor at the same time, you'll see it's actually really hard to do that. And I'm not nearly doing it, but just trying is good for your spine. It's coming into your body right now. Good. And then coming onto your back. Let's wake up our belly this morning. So do a little bit of scissors. And if you want to make it easier, toe taps that I'm doing there. Or bike ride. Or scissors is a bit stronger. Feeling our belly. Keep your core switched on. Ideally, you try to have a neutral spine. And that's a slight inward curve in the lower back. But if you can't control that and you're arching, you're safer to actually have your back flat. If you have osteoporosis, don't lift your head up. Keep your back straight, or osteopenia. Otherwise, you can lift your head up and your arms up even harder. But I've done a lot of yoga and I'm short as well. So do what's right for your body. I'll say that over and over. Feeling those muscles in nice strong core, abdominal core. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Either hug your knees in or rock up to a squat. It's your knees, you do what's right for you. Softening those hip flexors here. And then into Windscreen Wiper. It's easier on your lower back doing it like this. But you could do it like this, and that's quite a good way of doing it as well. So into Windscreen Wiper. It's much easier just lying on your back, but sometimes this is nice as well. Try to turn away from where your knees are going. So look away from the direction where the knees are going towards. Okay, and then everybody coming up to all fours, and you can either do cat-cow or up dog, down dog, or a little bit of both. So this is cat-cow that I'm doing here. Exhale, squeeze the belly, lengthen, or up dog, inhale, exhale. Pull with the arms on the inhale, push hands away without the hands moving on the exhale. Really feeling your spine, waking it up this morning. Just making your body feel really good, energized for the day. Step the right foot forward through the hands, back to this one that we did earlier, or this one, the lunge. Swapping over, left foot forward. And then the next one, standing up. This is easier. See what I'm doing here? This is harder, like this. Hands on the floor can make this a bit easier, but be careful of your back. Don't round out here. Be careful of your knees as well. Just feeling those hips ready for anything today. Dancing, maybe surfing, maybe tennis, maybe sitting too much. Move more throughout the day. The worst thing for your health is a desk job. So, and I know a lot of us have to sit at the desk, so you just keep moving more throughout the day. Okay, we'll go into Warrior 2, whichever way you want to go, and into side angle pose. So Warrior 2 there, and then side angle pose here. Really extend out there. Feel the side muscles. And then we'll go into Warrior 2. You should go to a yoga class if you don't know these poses. Make sure you do. If you're doing yoga on YouTube, make sure you do get to some classes so you do know what to do with your alignment. So I'm not teaching that today, and definitely you need a teacher. Okay, back to the centre, step or jump feet in, and then a bit of a shake. Maybe a little bit of a jump for the bone density. Do little things like this throughout the day. Maybe a bit of a run on the spot, get your metabolism charged up. And do what feels good again, just like we started. Whatever you like, any movement you like. Coming back to awareness in your body, your breath, your spine, yourself. Once again, seeing the day ahead of you, setting your intention, or we all have little things we need to work on. So for me, not saying anything negative, not thinking anything negative, no complaining, just being grateful and positive for even when I'm vacuuming, you know what I mean? Even when I'm in Coles doing the shopping, even the chores, even the work days, try to enjoy every day of your life. Be grateful for your health and keep your body moving and don't sit too much. Thank you so much.